Miles Sanders joining us here on the Blitz.
How you guys doing?
We're good. You set?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. What happened at practice today? You guys got in trouble?
Oh yeah, we got in trouble. We got some big. It gets real competitive out there, and guys, a lot of animosity going on. I don't know.
Well, what's funny about that, Miles, is you guys, we see fights at training camp all the time, but at the end of the day, you guys walk back inside, your teammates.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about, skirmishes like that?
I mean, I feel where Coach Shotty's coming from. At the end of the day, we gotta be pros. At the end of the day, we're not wrestlers, we're not boxers, we're football players. So yeah, I mean, somebody might be out of hand after a play or whatnot, but in a real game, if you throw a punch, you're kicked out. So that's what Coach Shotty's trying to emphasize, and the fact that it was a little out of control today. He was just showing that the importance of practice and needing those periods where he was like, okay, we're going to kind of punish us of not finishing the period, just make us run and making us realize like we're hurting ourselves by just doing extra stuff and not out here playing ball.
What was the last time a coach made you run sprints?
It was been a long time.
But I say that the energy at practice, and we heard about it. But when we got out here and we saw it, all these coaches running around, all the energy, you can feel the energy. You've been in a couple of different places now in big time ball at Penn State. Compare what this training camp has been like to others you've been in.
I don't think I can really compare it as far as like the layout. The NFL with the rules and stuff, everything's pretty much the same now, but the energy is definitely a little different from everywhere I've been. The coaches are keeping that energy to even like certain days when you can loaf. They're just trying to make like any regular team can come out here and loaf, but no, we're coming here to work. It's a practice after an off day, so we're out here. We're finna work. So yeah.
Cowboys running back Miles Sanders joining us here on the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Miles, you come into this situation, and I would think a pretty good opportunity for you. Cowboys, their running game has not been all that spectacular lately. You come in, NFL veteran who has had some success. I mean, you got to be looking at this as a great opportunity.
Absolutely. These guys said they need a running back. They need a starter. They don't have a starter, so I thought it was a great opportunity, to leave my situation, what I was going through, and just try to, get a restart. I got a lot of tread left on my legs, so I'm just trying to, finish off strong.
The fact that there isn't a starter named yet, it really is an open competition, or at least publicly it looks that way. I don't know if in the room you guys have already been told some things, but to come in and be able to compete, you say you've got a lot of tread left on your tires. As a Cowboy fan, I wasn't a big fan of yours when you were in Philly.
Sorry,
but well, we'll get there. But Carolina, it just didn't work, and I know one, you got tread on your tires, but you also want to prove some people wrong, right?
Yeah, I got a big chip on my shoulder. I got a lot of ball left to play. It's just I don't even like talking about it because it was a definitely a moment in my life where I had to stay close to God, get back on that type of stuff, and just pray every day and just control what I could control, But I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with the situation that I have, and just blessed to be in the league as a running back in 7 years. So.
Miles, when you look at that, and you guys are competing, everybody's out here competing for a job, and that's the way the NFL is. And you've been through it before with the competition. But how do you guys go from the competition on the field, and when you guys get in that running back room, you're all teammates and you're trying to help each other out?
It's not that hard as people think. We're not out here, being disrespectful towards each other. It's a friendly competition for sure. With everybody pretty much in the room ready to trying to prove something, but it's not hard at all. We got a great relationship. It's a fun relationship, especially with our coach that we have, and he makes sure we on our toes. We're always attentive and always interactive with the meetings. He's always constantly asking us questions about the whole playbook. We're always constantly on the playbook about the little things that we have to know. And it's just it's a fun, friendly competition. We're in there cracking jokes. We know how to let loose, but we also know how to focus in too. But we get a lot of work done.
Miles Sanders joining us here on the Blitz on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star. You look at so many go running back by committee in today's NFL. You're trying to be RB1. As a running back, do you want 20, 25 touches a game, or do you like it split, 12 to 15. What's best for Miles Sanders?
With the you just you gotta know your surroundings. You gotta know what's going on, the situation. I don't think it would be. I don't know. I can't answer that question honestly. I'm gonna just stop myself before I say anything. I can't answer that question. But with the talent that we have in this running back room, I have a lot of respect for the guys, and I don't see myself having 20 to 30 carries. I don't know. I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help this team win and get to a Super Bowl. That's my only priority right now.
Well, Miles, when you look at that, and it is, running back by committee or however they decide to do that, I've always heard that running backs need to get into a rhythm. How do you stay in a rhythm if you're in and out and just on special plays?
I think it's I don't know. That's a hard question. I don't know because I've been in both situations kind of, but just I think success helps you deal with that. I guess if you're a team that's struggling, bouncing off of two running backs wouldn't be ideal. Finding that guy that can just go out there and get a groove will make sense. But if you guys are having success and it's an explosive offense, it don't matter who's back there, in my opinion. So.
You just get it done. Now you look at this offense and a rookie in Jaden Blue, who coming from the University of Texas. A lot of people listening right now, big fans of him.
Go Penn State.
I knew that was what. Well, a lot of people think Texas Penn State in the national championship this year. But I'm curious, what is the fun you guys have with the rookie in that running back room?
There's not a lot of hazing going on. We don't do that. We don't do that. As far as him, he just gotta have snacks in the room. Gotta keep those stacks up, and for the away games, he has to bring us food for the plane. That's about it.
Are there specific snacks that he has to have every day? Everybody have their own personal.
Yeah. Me and Tay went first and put our snacks on. We're the oldest. Me, I love good Cheez-Its, Oreos, Gushers. Those are my go-to right there. So as long as those are in there, he good with me.
So what's the food of choice on the plane?
Whatever. I don't know. We're in Dallas now. It was different in certain areas, so I don't know. I might have them get me some kitchen and cocktails, maybe some true kitchen and cocktails, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because we know it's not hazing anymore, but there are responsibilities, right?
I went through it. My OG was Darren Sproles, and he was pretty cool. All he said was keep snacks in the room and gotta look out for him for the plane. So.
And then that's
it.
That's kind of normal. Miles Sanders here on the Blitz. You mentioned the word Super Bowl a minute ago. Now, we've been around a long time, and some teams talk about it. Others, you know what the goal is, but it's not talked about. You've been to the Super Bowl. You know what a Super Bowl roster looks like.
Yes, sir.
When you were deciding on Dallas, how much did the roster and the idea of getting to the Super Bowl and lifting a Lombardi trophy factor into your decision to come to Dallas?
Not. I mean, of course, it factor in. It's the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm very familiar with these guys, and these guys the talent has never been a problem here. The talent's all over the place here. Actually being here, then I'm just trying to contribute and find a way to get that team to that next step. Probably that's all.
Well, I mean, you guys, when you've had your opportunity, I've seen you, Javonte Williams as well, and even Jaden Blue. All of you guys. We were commenting the other day that, man, I guess it was Sunday, first day you guys were in pads.
Yeah, Sunday.
That the running backs had the best day. All of you guys look good.
No, I didn't know this. I stay off the internet now, so I didn't know this. I appreciate that.
No, I think of all the offense that particular time, you guys looked the best. So, look, Shotty says you guys are going to run the damn ball. He said it so many times. I think even say he said he's going to shove it up somebody's ass. Whatever he said today was. So, are you happy to hear that you guys are going to use the running game?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's music to anybody's ears, and this is my first time being a part of an offense where they really emphasize the run. Like that's what we're going to do. So, I mean, the next step is to actually get in game day and do it, and then be successful at it. But we'll see though. I'm excited and I'm ready.
Yeah, ready to run the ball and get into the end zone,
yeah.
right? Yes. All right, score, rushing touchdowns, right? That's what it's about. All right, Miles, you're from Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
You played for the Eagles.
Yes, sir.
Then State. You spent a lot of time in Pennsylvania, so I'm guessing one of those teams was your favorite growing up, right?
Yes, sir.
And your hate for the Dallas Cowboys was real back then, right?
You can say it. You can say it. It's all right.
I have a theory that we root for laundry. If you're wearing that jersey, I don't like you. You put on this jersey, now I'm a fan favorite, right? You were that way. So now you're sitting here, you got that star in your head. Yeah, I mean, and it looks good. Your family has to love that too, right? You send all the gear to your family.
Yeah, they love Dallas. I will say they love Dallas. They love Dallas. Yes. Now that you bring it up, yes, it's definitely a transaction for me. It's a fun transaction, just based on how everything planned out. Just got all glory to God and just blessed to be in this situation. But I'm a Dallas Cowboy now, so and
You didn't get a rash putting that on.
Yeah,
everything feels good.
That star looks good on you. By the
thank
way.
you, man.
Star looks good. All right, Miles, what'd you do yesterday on your day off?
Oh, I just got some maintenance on my body and just relaxed. Really
just took it easy.
Stayed on campus. Yeah. LA's a little too far. Yeah,
it's there. What's Miles Sanders like away from the football field?
Oh, very chill guy. I don't really do too much. I play the game here and there when I want to. When I'm very bored, I spend a lot of time with my son and my family, and when I get a chance, but yeah, when I'm by myself, I just relax, man. I just stay out of trouble.
As a pro football player, is that important just to get away from the game when you're off?
Yeah, facts. I do a lot of stuff by myself too. I'll end up going to the movies by myself. I go to dinner a lot by myself. A lot of everything, just enjoying my own company. I don't know, but I do spend a lot of time when I have my free time. I am with my son though.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
How old?
Two.
Nice,
yes,
nice.
Two. Start learning now. And you're in Texas now. Have you learned how to grill and smoke some good meats?
Oh yeah. I know how to grill. I know how to grill. I've had Hutchins barbecue.
Okay.
Around the Star.
Yeah.
That's one of the best barbecues I've had in a minute. Yeah.
You learn how to do it yourself at the house?
Oh yeah. I'm about to figure it out.
You got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite barbecue?
Like place?
No.
Food. You want ribs, beef ribs, pork ribs,
and turkey.
Yeah.
Ribs and turkey.
Turkey, huh?
Ribs and turkey.
I'm a sausage guy, man.
I like sausage too, but
Brisket.
ribs got me. For sure.
Yeah. Ribs, a little candy paint on that.
Mm-hmm,
Good to go.
Absolutely.
Dallas Cowboy running back.
Yes, sir.
You know,
got a good ring to it.
Some of your friends back home, man, when you signed with Dallas, I imagine some of your text messages were.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got all my fans that's in Philly. They still love me. It's surprising. They still love me because they know how I was in Philly. I never was that type of guy. They still got a lot of love, and they understand. A lot of the fans understand my situation in Philly. They didn't sign me back, so I can't do nothing about that. So,
all right, Miles, I got to ask you a question. We just became friends, so I don't want to make you mad or anything. I don't trust Penn State, man, to get over the hump.
Oh wow!
Everybody says they're good, but they always lose that game to Ohio State or Michigan or somebody.
Oh, wow.
What's going to be the difference this time?
Man, why don't you believe in Penn State? We had a great
conversation.
We had a real good
be besties and go out to dinner. Now he's going by himself.
But no, we had a real good chance last year. We have a lot of guys coming back, the quarterback, the running backs, a lot of defensive guys coming back. I don't know. I think we have a really good chance, If anything we do, we end up playing Oregon. We only lost to Oregon and Ohio State and Notre Dame. I think both by single digit. I don't know, but I don't know. I got a lot of confidence in my guys.
I'm glad to see you still that closely following.
Oh yeah,
Penn
for
State.
sure.
That's
for
cool.
sure.
Cool.
I'm proud of Coach Franklin. I don't have
That's awesome.
nothing. I'm proud of my guy, man. I love what he's doing over there, especially, and I know what type of guy he is too. So he's not all just about football. He's making sure those guys are in their books, going to class, all that type of stuff. What a head coach is supposed to do, but yeah, look out for Penn State, man.
You sold me, man. You sold me.
Yeah.
I got faith now.
No, I know. I like my guys this year a lot.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
but Arch Manning in that championship game.
We'll see. It's his first year. Y'all can't be talking about this guy. This is his first year.
I mean, have you been talking to Blue about what he's like?
Yeah, I asked him. But
and
that's just practice.
Just
practice.
Can he live up to the hype?
I hope. I'm a fan just because his last name Manning. I'm happy to see it. I don't know.
I mean,
Nice.
it's so. What's it like as a pro football player, or when you were playing big time college football? And if I remember right, Saquon was just a little ahead of you, and
he was a year ahead. He left. He was a year ahead of me. Yep.
And so you're there, and your stars in college, and then you get to the NFL, and you say you stay off the internet some, but I mean, you hear so much. How hard is it to play in that environment and live up to expectations?
Like what? Like
Just in general, everybody's talking about you. It's kind of like we're talking about Arch Manning. Can he be good? You're
Yeah.
like, well, it was practice the first year. I mean, but his last name is what it is. I mean, how difficult is that?
I mean, for some guys, it has to be really difficult, you know. But you mean we're built for this stuff, though. You know, it's an entertainment business at the end of the day. Yes, it's a sport that we're playing that we love, but at the end of the day, when you get to the college now, especially now college, when you get to the league, it's entertainment, you know, and you gotta play as consistently good to stay in the entertainment business to
Yeah,
sell tickets.
you just missed out on all that big time college money,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. You college players, I'm very upset. I'm very upset.
And Miles, we wish you nothing but the best this
Yes,
year,
sir.
man.
Thank you.
A lot of
Appreciate you.
success, my friend.
I thank you. I appreciate that.
Appreciate
For
it.
real.
Miles Sanders, Cowboys running back. We appreciate you joining us here on the Blitz. Our AA Best Bail Bonds, Dallas Cowboys training camp coverage live from Oxnard, California continues right after this.